What's going on, guys? Intech here, and welcome to Life is Feudal. This is a realistic medieval sandbox game with all kinds of things like terraforming, tunnel building, and digging out caves and things like that. There's a battle formation system. There's all kinds of different things like cooking, in-depth cooking skills, building. You can build huge castles and villages, and there's just a lot of realistic things about this game. Now, it is early access alpha, very, very early, and it's $40 on Steam, which is kind of steep for most people, but you know, you can definitely help in the development process by if you want to get involved in the game, because I think it's going to be a great game. I think it's got a lot of potential, and there's a lot of things that you can do. You know, although I had to work out a couple bugs when I first started the game. So, you know, this is a survival game. You got to figure out what to do. And so, I'm going to try to figure out how to do things. Okay, right click. What happens if I left click? Prospect for copper. Oh, I think that's... Oh, okay, default action. You can set a default action. Gather plant fiber. Prospect for copper. Forestry. Create a campfire. Gather plant fiber. Search for something edible. Terraforming. Farming. Gather wild plants. Set a snare. Track weak animal. Interesting. Okay, so let me figure out here. F1 is your little default control setup. Forward, back, left to right. WSD. Jump. Sprint. War stance. Peace stance. Okay, so what does that mean? Oh, the music changed and everything. It runs pretty weird. This game is pretty heavy on the resources, computer resources. Actually, it's kind of surprising to me. I think it's about to be daytime here soon. Hopefully. Let's see. Free look tab. I figured that out. Toggle interface edit mode. Did that already. Context menu. Default ability. Okay. Character inventory. Character equipment paper dial. Skills. Stats. Okay. So there's this is important to talk about here. So let's just go through this. Wait. So it was I, T, L, and P. Okay. So this is your inventory, and you have like some cookies to start off with, I guess, so you don't die of hunger right away. The inventory is kind of cool because I think you can like drag it however you want. You can just put things on top of each other. T was your paper dowel, so you can put, oh, like I can put some clothes on. Oh yeah, getting suited up. Tired of being nude. Oh, look at my guy. Sweet. So you have to drag stuff in your inventory, and it looks like you have different slots. I'm guessing. Okay, what's that say? Oh, to equip it. Okay, so you have like hip stuff. You have a bunch of different stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It looks like you can have 12, 13. You can have like different kinds of armor, it looks like. Okay. And then, so we had L. Okay, so the skill system is a huge thing. So when you first start off your character, you actually can specialize them if you want. What I did, because I was watching a couple of people play this game, I actually put things into everything, because this game isn't really meant to be played by yourself. Like this is an interesting thing, because a lot of people like solo gameplay, and a lot of people like you know, playing as a team. So you have various options of how to play the game, but like you really need to play the game with a group of people, because there is and you can, I guess you can actually change this. So if you're playing by yourself, you can actually increase this, I believe, the skill cap, but you have a skill cap, so you can only level things up so far. And so like if you want to be a miner, you know, after you get so far up here, because you have to get to a certain amount before you can unlock the next thing. And so you can see here 50 allowed me to unlock this next thing, which is logging, and so forth. And so you really need to play it with a group so you can have everybody do something. Unless, of course, like I said, you can actually go into, because I essentially made my own server to do this. And so, unless you can go in and raise the skill cap, which I think you might be able to, you might be able to play solo player, like single player, and actually be able to like have a village and stuff. But I think it definitely helps to have a team of people so you can specialize in things, if that made any sense whatsoever. So essentially, you gain specific stats by doing actions in game. So if you're farming, the more you farm, the better farmer you are, and the more skill points you get you can put into these next things. And so it seems like there's quite a bit of different things that you can actually do in this game. It's very in-depth. So like we see here, forestry. Maximum queue of gathered sprouts and planted trees. Can inspect trees, gather sprouts and branches from trees, can create a campfire. 30, you can plant softwood trees, spruce and pine. 60, you can plant small hardwood trees, birch and willow. So it looks like you can like do different things when you level this up. If you go to this one, speed of cutting down trees, 24 to 30 seconds. Can get bark and chop down softwood trees. Level 30, can uproot stumps. 60, can chop hardwood trees, etc. So you just go through this list, and it looks like you can. So right here, let's look at things that we haven't unlocked yet. Actually, is this farming? Oh, this is gathering. What's this one? Terraforming, construction. Okay, I should have put more into this. I think maybe prospecting, can prospect for gold, increased. Oh, that's at level 90. Holy crap! So yeah, it's very, very in depth. Like this game is pretty legitimate. What's the last thing? P, character stats and wounds. Okay, so this is like, you can actually, okay, so this is another really interesting thing, very in-depth system. If you're doing combat with somebody, if you like take a blow to the arm or something like that, you can actually get a fractured or broken arm, and then you're less effective in combat. So it's very in-depth, there's a very in-depth combat system as well. Also, one of the interesting things in this game is, a question that a lot of people had is like, you know, how is there anything to prevent kill on sight mentality? This is actually a really cool thing. So if you die, you actually lose skills, which sucks. But if you die and you're like a good player and you don't have, so that like this bar right here, up in the left corner with 0 on it is my alignment status. So you get negative alignment if you murder people or if you raid people as they're like farming or something, or a caravan, I don't know. You know, I don't know what's in this game, but you can get negative alignment. The more negative alignment you have, if you die with a huge negative alignment, you lose a ton of skill points. But if you're a good character and you die and you have a ton of good alignment, you only lose like 1 skill point. So it actually helps to be good. And so it's a pretty cool, interesting feature. So without further ado, let's figure out what we want to do here. Do we want to stay here or do we want to go explore? Let's go explore. If we die, we die, whatever. This is just like intro starting out into the game. One thing, if you kind of watch the gameplay and you're like, oh, this would be cool, I want to get kind of maybe check this game out. Like I said, it is $40, which is quite a bit of money for most people. What do I do here? Can I do anything with? Okay, well, I don't know how to select. Like, I think maybe you can get stuff from that log. I don't know. Okay, so I think you can get flint from this maybe. Yeah, search for useful flintstone. So you get flint, you get, oh, speaking of which, I gotta go get some stuff. I gotta get fibers, branches, and flint, and you can actually craft a basic weapon. You've received 1 flintstone. Okay, I'm gonna tick, okay, we'll keep this on. Okay, here you go. Your prospecting has increased from 0.4 to 16.41. So you get a huge increase when you things. Intellect, increase, strength, increased. Okay, so I'm gonna disable that because that's kind of, I don't like that. Okay. So yeah, there's a lot of different things. And oh, one thing that's kind of annoying is how long it takes to search for things. Like, they need to fix that timing. That's ridiculous. All right, let's disable these. Oh, I gotta do it for everything. Dang it. Okay. And there should be like a toggle option. Is there a toggle option? Let's look at this here. Controls. Movement. Toggle sprint. Caps lock. Okay. That's what I want. I want to be able to sprint all the time, despite it like taking out my stamina. Although it's barely taking any stamina away, which is the green bar down there. Alright, so let's look here. Snap a branch. That's what I want to do. And then I need to find plant fibers, and then you can make a very basic tool that you can use. So let's see. Do we just look on the ground here? Yeah, okay, let's see if we find any. Oh! Nice animation, he's punching the ground. Alright. So inventory. Plant fiber, branch, flint. So how do we craft? Oh, here we go. Right click on the branch. Create a primitive tool. Okay, so let's drag a... Okay. Oh, okay. So, do we want to make... You know, I want to farm. That's what I want to do. I want to be able to live. Primitive sickle, shovel, hammer. Oh yeah, like so like the building system mechanics in this game are even very in depth. You have to actually like level the ground out before you build. It's crazy. Let's do shovel. Let's make a shovel. One. So you need one of each of these. So I can make that. Man, this game's already like caught my attention. Like has grabbed my attention to play more. So I definitely think I'm going to be playing this quite a bit on top of everything else I already play. Like this takes way too long. It should be way quicker than that. Alright, so we got a shovel now. So let's see. T for the paper person. Paper down. Okay, so it shows you where you can equip it. Interesting. We'll try to... Look at that thing. Holy smokes. Hit R to go into combat mode. And then hit the corresponding hotkey. There it is. To pull it out. Now... What? You have a shovel and that's how you're going to use it? Just stab people with it? Okay, I'm blocking like that. What is that? Oh, okay. Can I do like a power swing? Oh, okay, I see. Alright, let's get out of that. Alright, so what we want to do now is I probably want to get a bunch of primitive tools. So I'm going to prospect... Can I do something about like making a custom action that's not prospecting for copper? Can I just search for random things? Okay, prospecting, search. Okay, let's try this. So now oh, okay, all I have to do is left click now. Interesting. So there's a couple little things that you definitely got to work through when you first get into the game, but once you figure it out, it's not too bad. All right, so what do I have? I got 3 of them. So let's go and snap some branches. Get a sprout, inspect a tree, snap a branch. I wonder if I can set a default action for each individual thing. You know what I mean? So like whenever I go up to a tree, I just left click, I'm snapping a branch. You know? Snap a branch. Okay. Did I just get a sprout thing? No, I didn't. Okay, I got a branch. Hunger definitely doesn't go down that fast. 84, that's not bad. It's not like DayZ hunger over here. We're gonna get a bunch of these so I can craft like a bunch of tools, and then we'll figure out how to like build something. And then the last thing I need is plant fibers, right? To make a bunch of other tools. I wonder, you probably have to collect like different kinds of like, you have to actually collect like, you know, copper or something to make specific things. Let's set this as default. Punch it! Yeah! So if you're performing like a specific action, like you're trying to flatten a bunch of ground or something like that, you probably want to set something as your default action so you can just left click over and over again. Okay. We got several of those. So you can just drag them however you want. Yeah, let's make it look like cool like that. I wonder if do this like if you let's say that you you know use everything. I wonder if it will go back in the same spot in your inventory. What's the game that inventory reminds me of? I can't think of it. You failed to find anything. Okay. I guess I farmed that section out. This is very, you know what? Once you kind of learn, whoa, is that a freaking volcano back there? Sweet. Okay. Right click on the branch. Create a primitive tool. Create a primitive tool. Create a snare for fishing and hunting. And drop. 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 Okay, that's pretty cool. So let's make some more tools. Sickle, shovel, hammer, oh, an axe. And a saw. Let's make those. 4, 3, and 2. Okay. Wait, all I have to do is hit craft. Ooh, now I'm getting excited. An axe and a saw? Dang. We can make us something. Make a house. Let's make a house, guys. I'm so excited now. Okay, let's eat something. Let's see how much a cookie restores. That is a... Oh, wow. Whoa. Freaking cookies, man. That's a lot. Saw, we need 3 branches. Wow, we need a lot of flint. Alright. Let's do this. Let's put this on our body. Sweet. Okay, so... Wait, I need to... What do I need? Okay, for a saw, I need... And there's a pickaxe? Sweet. Okay, I need 5 more of those and 2 of those. Okay. Well, let us collect some plant fiber while we're at it. We just need 2 more of these. You can probably fish in this game, too. Oh, you know what? Probably can't even tell if I'm finding anything that way. Guess you can always have this open. That's kind of dumb. Okay, there we go. We found some. I think you just have to move a little bit. I wonder if I can find flint. I probably can find flint all over this. Like right here. Betcha. Okay, did I find any? I didn't find any there. That's not too... Maybe I should have not closed that one out. Gathering plant fiber is probably a pretty important thing to know if you're doing correctly. Okay, there we go. So the free look thing is kind of annoying. I gotta say that much. I want to prospect for... I should have did the default action. So we need 5 of these. Why are you not stacking? Interesting. Prospect for useful flintstone. I can't say flintstone without thinking of Flintstones. So if they don't fix this whole how long it takes to do things, that's gonna be a problem. I gotta set it to default action. I should just left click. Also, the whole free look tab thing and like mouse out kind of deal thing that's happening is kind of annoying too. Every time I go to my inventory, I have to hit tab again. So we just need 2 footprints. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. It's like telling us that there's none up there. But I guess you can find copper pretty much anywhere, apparently. So as we're doing this, like, our skills are going up, like, repeatedly. Correct? We need to look at the skill system. After we make ourselves a saw. Okay. So we have 7 now. Create a primitive tool. Saw. Yeah. Oh, I only did need 3 of those. Okay. I was confused. So what happens if you make too many items and you become over encumbered, or you don't have any way to carry it? Because you obviously have weight limit. You have to. Like, why? This game is not the kind of game that you want to have. Ooh, okay, that's a. Oh, so but it's probably just gonna go back in my inventory. So this is my equipment, and this is my inventory. So it must have two different weights. Weight 13 out of 28, speed 87, 21 out of 126. Guessing what that means. Look at that saw. What the heck? That thing looks rough, vicious looking. Okay. Wow, that is a ridiculous looking saw. All right, so now let's look at the skill system. Prospecting. How do I increase this? Skill will not increase and will degrade if skill cap is hit. Oh, 51. Okay, that went up. So, forging. Ooh. Bowcraft. Carpentry. Oh, can refine logs? Okay. How do I build? How do you build stuff? Right here. Construction. So, I need to do more terraforming to unlock construction materials preparation, which will eventually get me to constructing actual things. Wow. So I have to do quite a bit of stuff here to be able to do this. So this is definitely going to take a long time to actually get to where I want to be. But first and foremost, let's cut down some trees. How do you farm in this game, though? Wait, okay. Farming. Can plow earth, can gather basic seeds. Okay, so let's do this. Ooh, animal lore. Okay, so let's do this. Let's find a nice place to set up a farm. Hey, wait, does this tree have... Can I get stuff from this? Gather apples. Sweet. That is a long time to gather some apples. How many do I get? 1? Please don't. 10. Wow, okay, that's not too bad. As long as it's a lot that you can actually take. How much is that increasing my weight? Dang, okay, that's a good food source if we need it. It probably doesn't restore that much though. Wow, okay, let's just keep doing this for a little bit until we get a ton of them. So we just need to look around for food on trees and stuff. This game, I really like this game so far. Once you get past the basic like controls and stuff, it's pretty cool. Oh, they're not stacking anymore? Okay, they keep stacking. Okay, this will be the last time. Okay, so what do we need to do? Oh, yeah, we need to farm. We need to try to farm. I wonder if you can make pies and stuff. So, we need to find a nice place to build. Let's bring up the map. You know what we should do is we should probably stick close to the coast so we can fish and stuff too. Let's see. And we kind of want to be on flat ground. But we also want to be close to trees so that we can actually build a lot of build stuff. You gotta be able to build stuff. You need to catch your breath. Alright, sorry. So the more weight you have, the you know, you're gonna have to catch your breath eventually. Let's go right up over this hill and see what's up here. Oh yeah, so you have soft and hard. It goes back pretty quick though. You have soft and hard hit points, and essentially what that means is that, like I was talking about earlier, if you get like a fractured arm or something like that, that's I believe that's a soft hit point, and then you can actually be knocked unconscious. And so like, but if it's a soft one, you can be knocked unconscious. If it's a hard hit point, you can actually die. So there's like two different kinds of like the combat system very in depth in this game from what I can gather. I probably do a single player series for quite a while, just to kind of get the idea of the game. And then if any of the guys I usually play with decide to get this game, that's when we'll probably do a multiplayer series, or unless I can find other people to play with, we'll just see what happens. That kind of looks nice, like a nice area over there. We don't want to go too far away from the trees, though. They definitely want to go to flat ground. Okay, this is kind of annoying. Oh, okay, so I think I have soft and hard kind of stamina as well, because you see the yellow bar keeps going down the more I actually run around. Like almost like I need to rest or something. Okay, so this looks like a pretty good area. I'll have to level it out first to be able to build. But let's look here. So you can farm, can plow earth, can gather basic seeds. How do you gather seeds though? Let's look here. Prospect for copper, create a campfire, search for something editable, gather wild plants. Let's see if we can hey, wait, what? Nothing's happening. We might have to do fishing instead. Okay, so let's look here. Do you actually have a fishing deal? Fishing hunting. Can fish, can skin animal bodies, can set up snare traps, can track small animals. Jewelry, arts, piety, mentoring. So let's look at our inventory. Okay, we need to get a branch real fast. Snap a branch. Okay, so I'll figure some of this stuff out in between the next episode, and we'll try to figure out some of the basics, like how to farm and stuff. Because I've definitely seen people farming, so I know it can be done. Maybe it's specific plants only, and so that option is kind of pointless unless you find something that actually has seeds that you can grow. Like, what are these, maybe? We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Alright. The music, though. This is getting a little too much. The music is just over and over again. Alright, we'll lower the music down ever so slightly here. Alright. Let's see. Create a primitive tool. Fishing, maybe. Crucible and stick. Primitive cup. Primitive knife. Primitive cooking pot. Primitive fishing pole. Oh yeah. We need another plant fiber. That's what I'm talking about. We're gonna go fishing. Plant pine tree. What? Wait a minute. Wait a minute here. How am I able to plant a pine tree? Okay, but okay, so I can't do it up there, but I can do it here. Well, this is interesting, and I can't even forestry. This is interesting. So many questions, but no answers. Dandelions. Maybe you have to find the crop growing in the wild or something. You might have to. You might have to. Create a primitive tool. Fishing pole. Craft. I'm so excited. Gonna go fishing, guys. We're just gonna try to get some food. Maybe make a campfire. Since I can't figure out the farming right now, I think you can probably create a campfire. That's sweet. Yeah, this whole dragging thing's a little weird though. Alrighty. Can I put this on my guy? Okay. We'll get rid of the saw for now. We're gonna go fish some. We're gonna try to fish at least. Wow, look at that rod. Jeez. That's a huge fishing rod. Can you... need to work on that sound a little bit. Can you actually see the fish? Oh, look at that. You can swim. Oh, look at that. My dude. Freaking Olympic swimmer over here. Michael Phelps for the win. Alright, let's see. Fishing. Sweet. Nice. That takes a long time. Oh! Did I get it? Do I actually have to click when they bite? Maybe I do. Let's not touch it this time. Okay, my guy does that on his own. We'll try this again. We're gonna try again. Fishing is default. All I have to do is click. Anything? Nothing. Dang. I thought I saw something red that one time. See that? See the little red thing that popped up right there? What does that mean? Yeah, this is very interesting. I'm trying to just do different things, see if anything works. See that right there where the arrows spread apart when I hold left mouse button down. There's got to be a way. There's got to be a way. Dang it! All right. Well, we're not gonna continue that. Instead, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my saw back in here. We're gonna make a campfire, and gonna go from there. And I think I'll go ahead and call it for the video then. And maybe I'll put the campfire right here, and I'll kind of level all this. Maybe I should level this area out first. Oh, I probably need this. Probably gonna need that to do some terraforming. How can you level out ground if you don't have a shovel? Alright, so let's try it now. There we go. Oh yeah, and I'll show you one other interesting thing too. You have an observe tool, which allows you to actually see how level things are and if you need to level things out even more. So if we do observe, you can see it actually gives you different like degrees of how, you know, try to get everything as close to each other as you can. Because some buildings, I mean, are like, you know, this big or something. They're massive, so you have to do this to a bunch of different areas. So guys, I think that's gonna be it for this episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that, and it was just a quick little look at Life is Feudal. I think I'll be playing this game quite a bit, just so you guys can have a different game to look at, and you know, follow different series if you want. I know you guys like checking out all kinds of different games that I do, and I really do appreciate it. And so you know, check back next time for more Life is Feudal gameplay. I might put a couple of different episodes out right away, so that you guys can have a, you know, kind of an overall overarching perspective of the game. And if this is a pretty flat area, if this is a game you might want to invest some money into. So thanks for watching, guys. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to click that thumbs up button below, and feel free to subscribe for more content from Life is Feudal and many other games. We'll see you guys next time.